And what we use these for? Sweeping. Sweeping. Some of you sweep trash. Some of you might sweep any dirt, dust that picks up off the ground. Make your floors clean. Make the ground nicer. You know what we use them for as OKC fans? Pelicans. We sweep Pelicans. And we hopefully sweep everyone else. 16-0. Best team ever. Better than Shaq and Kobe. Better than prime Golden State. Better than 95-96 Bulls. Better than all of them. If we continue this method. We're 1 for 4 right now. The broom. We sweep teams. We sweep teams. And right now we have swept the New Orleans Pelicans. Because LeGwyneth Dort, Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren. Overall, Jay Will, Gordon Hayward, J-Dub, all of them that I think I probably forgot someone. I'm sorry if I did. Josh Giddey, I think I might have mentioned him. Josh Giddey, if I just get Chet Holmgren, Chet, got everyone on the team. You know what we did? We swept the Pelicans. You know how we did it? Making sure Brandon Ingram could not live life normally. If he went to Food City, Dort's there. If he goes to Walmart, Aaron Wiggins is there. If he goes to Target, Cason Wallace is there. Everyone, everywhere he goes. If he goes to the bathroom, that door is locked. Not by a door, but by Chet Holmgren's defense inside the paint. That thing is locked up, sent home, ready to go. If I before the game said, I'll give you $1 for every made shot, for every made shot Brandon Ingram would make, you'd be like, okay, maybe I get a 20. Maybe I can get a 20 out of it. Maybe if he doesn't have that good of a game, maybe I can get 2. Maybe I can get a 5. Maybe a 10 on a good day. Maybe you get lucky enough and you might get like 15. You know how much money you would get? You know how much money you would get if you made that bet with someone? You would get a nice old-fashioned $2 bill. You would get a nice $2. If Brandon Ingram played over 30 minutes. Over 30 minutes. He didn't get hurt. He got locked up. Straitjacket, thrown into an asylum. Not because he's mentally insane, but because Dort is not letting him out. 2 for 14 from the field. He got some easy shots too. Dort wasn't perfect, but there was one point in the game, in the fourth quarter, game on the line, early in the fourth, momentum. Let me pick up this money real quick. I'm not made out of money. I need this. Okay. Dort is guarding him like this. Ingram is right here. Chet is over there. About 6 feet away. Dort guards him side. Side guards him. Ingram wants to turn in. Dort is having nothing of it. Tries to spin once. Body. Tries to spin again. Bodies him again. And he shoots a shot over Chet. And he misses. Because that's what Brandon Ingram does against the Thunder. Held them again under 100 points. 4th game in a row holding them under 100. We're going to consistently do this. This is not just, it's a Pelicans type of thing. They have some scores. They have guys that can score. And guess what? The main one, Brandon Ingram, did he have a good game this series? I think not. First game of the series, shot 5 for 17. CJ McCollum showed up. It's not like this is impossible. We had the same guys guarding CJ McCollum. McCollum went for over 20. For about 20 points at least. It's doable. He just can't do it because he's not as good as you might think he is. Jonas Valanciunas did a pretty good series, I would say. Chet Holmgren did a good job overall guarding him based off of the size difference that Jonas Valanciunas looks like Travis Kelce, 6 inches taller at bare minimum. Chet Holmgren is built as thin as one of these broomsticks are. And it's like this thing's facing my size comparison difference. probably weight difference too. And he still won. He still won the battle. At bare minimum, you can say they tied and it was a wash because Chet was able to make his shots, able to blow by him, and rim protect better than him, which is something I was not expecting. I know Chet's a good rim protector, but you would think a guy that weighs about 50, 60 pounds more than, at bare minimum, more of a physical guy, a guy with a beard with that's like full on, not Abe Lincoln beard, I'm talking like a mountain hunter beard, would be able to do that. He didn't. He didn't do that. Also, one thing today, before I forget, I forgot about talk about Josh Giddey last game. He did really good. Today, he had a lot of corner threes. He made a lot of big threes. 3 in a row were huge in the fourth quarter. Shout out to Josh Giddey. Made a big difference in this game. Showing a lot of momentum. Shea, before anyone talks about him, great defensively today. Great job. Got back most of the time. Only 1 or 2 bad fouls. Outside of that, I saw nothing bad. Offensively, though, not that good. He missed some easy shots. He had some bad foul. I mean, he had some bad turnovers. He didn't wait at one point for Giddey to set a screen, which led to him getting an illegal screen, which is not good. But he made the big shots when he had to. He also did miss like 3 free throws in a row at the end of the game, which was not a good sign. But I have faith in him that he will just bounce back like normal from that. Like, that's just a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. He won't see that again. When he needed to make the shots, he made his shots. So there you go, Shea. Which was like, close out the shot, close out the series, make it up by 10 with like a minute and a half to go. He made that shot. Good job. J-Dub, not bad. Again, good defensively. Made the shots that he had to. He finally found his rhythm from 3 at the end of it. Very, very good job with that part. Chet, good job. Overall, Isaiah Joe really wasn't making his threes. Aaron Wiggins, same thing. Wasn't really making much. Overall, we did not shoot well. We did not take care of the ball. One thing I'm happy we eventually realized that Jose Alvarado is only good at stealing the ball. Nothing else. He's pathetic in everything else. I remember watching that Georgia Tech that he was pretty good. He was a pest. But whenever you have a guy that's like Shea that can just slowly bring up the ball if he has to or speed up when he has to, it's really tough to guard. It's really tough to guard with a guy like Jose Alvarado because he was able to get Chris Paul. Because first of all, no one ever saw him do stuff like that before until that year, so no one's really prepared for a guy that's going to just run up behind you because he's like 5'10", run up behind you and steal a ball. You don't really expect it. And also, Chris Paul's like 38. His knees barely work and his shoulder can barely get the ball up. So it's surprising he was able to dribble and play a game, let alone have the recognition to watch out for a midget running across the court. Little guy, a munchkin, let's call him a munchkin, running across the court. Overall, a good game, though. On to the next round, either playing Dallas or LA Clippers. The better LA team, by the way. LA's up by 3 at half against Denver, which they will probably choke. I'll watch that game, though. Yes, I'm fine with both matchups. I prefer Dallas because I don't want to test our abilities on defense with as many scores as possible. And also, I don't want to have to play Westbrook. That would hurt my heart. I'm a Thunder fan because of Westbrook. That would hurt my heart to have to face and root against Westbrook. That would suck. Luka, though, I do that already. Kyrie, same thing. I can do that any day of the week. So let's do that. Let's face them. Also, it's a better matchup. I think Dort can guard Luka. I think he also can guard Kyrie. I think anyone else on our team would probably struggle against Kyrie. So let's put Dort on Kyrie and put everyone and just rotate who's on Luka, I would say. Because Luka runs at a slower pace, but we're very good at getting deflections because of our length on our team. So let's do that. And then with Kyrie, have Dort get guarded by him. Because he was really good against Harden. And Harden's taller than Kyrie in that series. And Dort was also a lot younger. So it's one of those. He's got a lot better defensively too. He's got a lot better as a shooter too. But defense is his main thing. Yeah. Put him on Kyrie. If we play the Clippers, put him on James Harden. I don't know what to do with Paul George because we'd probably end up having to have at times Shea guard him, J-Dub guard him. J-Dub is probably the best matchup, but maybe sometimes have Giddey guard him. That will be a feast on his part. I'm not saying Giddey's a bad defender. It's Paul George. Paul George can get whatever. You see the shot he made in that corner? You see that shot he made in that corner in Game 4 against the Mavericks with 2 minutes ago? Almost blew a 31-point lead. You saw that shot he made? Think about that over Giddey. Giddey's getting cooked in that situation. I hope not, though. I hope not. But it could happen. Very more likely. But brought out the brooms. See y'all later. Remember, if you need a shot made and you need some money, don't bet on Brandon Ingram. Don't. You know who you should bet on? The Thunder. They cashed in very well this year. If you played in the Pick'ems, I think they had better the betting line. I think they had the over, or in pretty much almost every single game when it comes to just like the betting line or whatever. Take the points. You would have done very well, I think. Don't know if I'm take the spread. I'm talking about over under. Take the spread. Thunder exceeded the spread 3 out of the 4 games, 3 in a row. You would have made some money that way. Trust in the Thunder. Thunder up, baby. On to the next round. There we go. Lakers probably going to lose. Shout out to Timberwolves. I'm not a big Timberwolves fan. I think the Timberwolves and the Thunder become a great rivalry. The battle with 2 T's. 2 T's, yeah. Let's go Thunder. Thunder up, baby. See y'all next series or whatever happens. We'll probably preview it. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. Thunder up, y'all. And God bless y'all.